Vandag is die 23ste. Ons is hier by Bwindi ondeurdringbare woud. En dit het goed gereën gisterand. So 'n bietjie nat gereën binne in die camper. Diana, is jy reg vir die gorillas? Reg vir nat reën. Tara, is jy reg vir die gorillas? Hier is al ons gear. Tara, pak jy lunchpack. Gorilla pack.
Doing very good. Perfect. You are dressed very well for gorilla tracking.
Joseph spent the night at a friend's just outside of the lodge and was right on time to leave with our driver to the tracking briefing point.
I'm a local guide here, and sometimes I do these transfers, making people to go for gorilla tracking from the airfield in Equator or rescuing them. And I'm going to be your driver from here to the gorilla tracking point, where we do the first briefing. Then at 7:40 there will be some entertainments from local people at the offices. Then after the briefing you'll be distributed to families. Some families start by driving to some starting points and others start by walking. We shall go where they will allocate us. Then after I'll bring you back here.
So far, so good. We arrived at the tracking base camp, where we hand in all permits and are divided into groups. In Bwindi Forest, there are 9 gorilla families. Each family receives a group of tourists. The groups may not exceed 8 people. Groups are divided by age and fitness level. The fitter and younger you are, the further you are likely to walk to your family. Walking to the gorilla families usually take about 3 to 4 hours. And then, obviously, you need to get back. We look forward to the challenge. The best part so far is that the weather is holding up.
While the tour operators sort out the paperwork, we are entertained by local community members. The passion and energy they bring to these dances are truly mesmerizing.
Joseph confirmed our family with the guides, and it was time to say goodbye. We met Joseph as our tour guide in Uganda, but today I can truly say he has become a dear friend. Until we meet again, this is goodbye.
Joseph, we don't say goodbye, we see you again. See you again. Yeah, of course. All right. Okay.
Thanks, Joseph.
Please.
So this is goodbye. Thank you for everything, eh?
Please, no problem.
And we will take your name to South Africa.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
I
Joe.
appreciate it.
Thanks a lot for taking care of us. Gee hom 'n drukkie. En jy ook, Molla.
Bye. My name is Brian again, and I'm your guide in Tindatine family. Tindatine is a local name that means I will not fear. So when you try to meet the silverback in this family, his name is called Tindatine, and he doesn't really get scared of anything. He's very calm, and he just minds about his business around, going to feeding or something around that. So it's really a very interesting family, and he has 8 individuals, led by a silverback, 1 blackback, 3 females.
After being allocated to the Tindatine family, we were informed by the trackers that our family was on the other side of the forest, so we had to take a short drive before we could start our track.
gorillas move a lot, whereby in a day they move 40% of the day. That's on movement, 30% resting, and also 30% feeding. So they move, eat, rest. Move, eat, rest. And the gorillas are fully used to humans, but trust me, they still remain wild animals. At times, they may charge. And why they charge? Sometimes when you get close to them, is when he or she can charge you, just make you move a steps away from them. And they're always overprotective over their babies. That's why sometimes when you get close, they tend to charge you so that you don't get close to the baby. And also they are playful, likes of these babies. Sometimes they would love to come and touch your pants around, play with you. But you know we're genetically 98.4% DNA, meaning that we can transmit disease to them or they do to the reverse. So as we are close to them and you see them actually one tending to come close to you, I'll be telling you to do something.
Fikste van ons groep, so sy loop voor. Sy spot vir ons al die gate en die gevaarlike goeders.
Hierdie is nou nie helemaal 'n stap in die park nie.
Papa, nee, die voëls wat so maak, elke uur dan maak dit so. En vir 'n rukkie dan bly dit stil, dan die volgende uur
Is
dan
dit?
maak dit so, dis nou 10.
Is dit? Ja. Rarig.
Great blue track.
Ja.
Trek jy aan.
Ja, hierso.
Ons is nou baie naby die gorillas. Hulle is omtrent in daai rigting. En ons moet nou handskoene aantrek, weet nie mooi waarvoor nie. Dink jy's goed wat steek. Dis hoekom jy handskoene moet hê. Kyk hierdie dorings. Pas op. Dat die gorillas gekry. So hierdie pad is nou nuut. Hulle kap nou 'n pad uit daarvoor. Die guides. So dis lekker gly. Nou baie naby die gorillas en het hierdie paadjie nou net voor ons uitgekap. So is nou pad maak. Te plaks, jy moet nie vir ons wegloop nie, jy is ons gatspotter. River crossing. Ongelooflik. Reënwoud. Dit is 'n river crossing. Bytskep, bytrap. Wat sê Tara?
En met daar se trap.
Alright.
En dan hier, voel net waar dit hierso.
Alright.
Presies hierso.
Ja, voel maar net so met jou stok waar staan. Wat is dit nou?
Mamma het net verby die klip getrap te voor hulle gaan.
Nou toe ons. Nou is ons soos naby genoeg om dit te hoor.
We leave the sticks here.
Vaya Hassan Neglo hori benya emohi Residnie se gaet gandroa se mohi Ule monalebia Angerian sanyala Hermoku
Het ek 'n gorilla vir myself. Die ander is nog geïnteresseerd in die kleintjies. Daar is die Bobby. Bambino. Ja, in de tree. Al die grootte. Die silverback that one.
Yeah, it's just this way.
Is it? Ja. Oh, lê die ouens slaap.
Okay, slow to get back.
So hier gaat ons weer. Berg op, berg af. Kan nie wag om met die masker af te haal nie. Dat my terugdink aan COVID.
For always choosing Uganda and also coming to Bwindi as your best destination for mountain gorillas tracking experience. So usually after having successfully tracked gorillas with us here, we try to award you a tracking certificate as one way proof that you've truly tracked gorillas with us. I want to tell you that I had fun with you and you've been so amazing. And I request you when you reach back home, you can claim these certificates. You hang them in the living room or an office so that someone who pays a visit can witness that you tracked mountain gorillas with us here.
Ons net betyds vir die gorillas. Uit die woud uit amper by die kar. Maar kom hier heen. Ons het net betyds van die gorillas af. Net in die kar geklim toe begin het reën. Ons kom nou net uit die forest uit die woud uit na suksesvolle gorilla trekking. En as die nat en koud jou pla, moet jy uit Rwanda en Uganda bly in Desember. Dit reën baie. Maar ons maak het. Ons is nog droog. Ons is die eiland. Die oning maak daarom op vir 'n bietjie reënskadu. So lyk dit na 'n suksesvolle gorilla trek. Bietjie koffie. Bly in die moeras. Lekker nat en koud. Jy's
Maar dit was nie met
4 ure van die ewenaar af en jy sit met 'n baadjie.
in die praktika in 'n streek.
2 uur die middag. Ons is darm al terug.
Ja.
Diana, wat maak jy? Jy het nou kombuka gehad, Diana. Kombuka. To higher ground. Is vanaand fine dine na die gorillas. Oralster in Uganda en Rwanda kry jy hierdie stoofies vir 'n bietjie hitte. Vanaand is dit fine dine.
Thank you.
Rice and potatoes.
Thank you.
Same too.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
After cutting the largest part of my hair, it was time to start up our trusty camper. It was time to hit the road toward Kampala. We want to get as far as possible and our way to Jinja, but we will see what the day holds.
And with that, it was time to say goodbye to Bwindi and the gorillas. This was a huge accomplishment on our bucket list for this tour, and we were blessed beyond our expectations. We tend to forget how much effort goes into taking out these braids, almost just as much as putting them in. At least we were kept busy on the road. And then, before we realized it, we were on the equator line. I cannot believe the moment has arrived. We accomplished our goal. What an unbelievable moment.
Ons is op die ewenaar. Die lyn loop reguit hier weer, daar loop daar waar hy.
Line in Uganda, we are going to do an experiment to prove that the forces of South Africa and USA don't spin the same. South Africa on fresher toilets, your water spins anti-clockwise. Then USA, Netherlands, Germany, it goes clockwise, but in the south it spins backwards. After we stabilize. Then the reason why I put this flower is to show the direction. So in south of the equator, or is the water spins anti-clockwise. So in South African pressure toilets, the water spins backwards. And on 21st March, 21st of March, 23rd of September, they're called the equinox days in Uganda. On those 2 days, when you stand at the equator line, you have no shadow. So the sun is directly overhead the equator line. 21st March, and 23rd September.
That's when the sun is directly
overhead
above the...
Like Jinja, Tebe, Netherlands, US, Sweden, them it spins in a clockwise. So any questions here? All good?
So now it's going to spin clockwise?
Yeah, sure.
Did you not doctor this funnel?
No, you can use one funnel for the experiments. You can use one for the good experiment.
Trust you.
Sure.
We spent some time on the equator, walked through the shops and took some pictures. It was time to get back on the road. The sun was setting and Kampala is still 90 kilometers away. The traffic is building up and our map shows no campsites in Kampala. We chose Nkima Forest Lodge and campsites as our destination for tonight. Nkima is still 17 kilometers away from the equator and we have no idea what to expect. The further you travel in Africa, the more you learn to compromise. Camping is not exactly the main type of accommodation in these parts.
Once again, we arrive in pitch black darkness. We made up good time today. We are only 10 kilometers from Kampala and 120 kilometers from Jinja, so tomorrow will be a slow start. Luckily so, because tomorrow is Christmas.
So Molla, wat eet jy? Uit die pot uit.
Jy lyk soos 'n ou sien, nou eet jy soos een.
Wat se aand is dit vanaand?
Dis ou Kersfees.
Okay. So wat gaan julle nou vir 'n stille nag doen?
Onthou jy daai gesê, maar ek het nie.
Vanaand se ete is fillet van lagalet. Maar dis die goulash fillets wat ons sommer gebraai het. En soos gewoonlik het ons 'n hond. En lekker roosterkoeke en slaai en wyn. Wat wil jy nou meer hê vir ou Kersaand? Fillet burger. Lagalet in Kigali.
In the next episode, we reach the mighty Nile River, cross the border into our third new country for this tour, and find another very interesting place to sleep.